people weren't making them weren't really taking them to the brink. Now it's gonna be the opportunity for both of these players to be tested to the utmost in this winners quarterfinal match of this. I mean, I guess it's not technically winners quarterfinals, but it's the round of top 32, as they're going to have to fight each other, try to figure out who can take the next set and move on to fight the winner of Elite Tweet and Manzai.
Yeah, and as I thought, Shaneak has gone for that Inkling, at least initially. You know, this is not a character that we see too much these days. There's not a whole lot of Inklings. You know, and so we'll have to see what Flo remembers about this matchup. It was certainly, I mean, Inkling was a very popular game character around the beginning of Ultimate. But, you know, we'll have to see what he remembers about this matchup and if he can, you know, just stop the quick combos that Inkling can do. Certainly doing a good job there with that neutral air just floating into that forward air and get a little bit more damage.
Yeah, I do feel like even though Inkling is a character that was very popular early on in Ultimate, it's sort of like the opposite now. We almost see 0 Inklings at the high level. So I'm interested to see if like the experience is still there for Flo, or if this is going to be something where he's going to be a little bit uncomfortable in it. As nice catch and gets the splat bomb, but unfortunately sends the wrong direction. Always sucks when you have a projectile off stage. You're like, oh, I've hit my opponent. Oh, they should die, and they just get sent back in.
It's so goofy as well because I mean, you chuck it in a certain direction. You would think physics would dictate that you would be sent flying the same way that the bomb was thrown. But
no. The explosion happened behind him, so he got sent this way.
That's how it goes. Sometimes it really is very unfortunate. But you know what? Just smack him. Just smack him with the gun there and take away that stock.
Yeah, forward tilt getting the job done. Really good usage of the splat bomb and just sort of mixing up what Flo was going to go for recovery-wise. Getting off the ledge. A little difficult versus Inkling if they have that splat bomb set up. But right now, the up airs are good and really good. Reset of the combo doesn't keep it going. Flo is able to find his way back onto the ground. And now we're back into neutral. Both these players sort of slapping back and forth. Not really finding any big advantage state just yet. But this is the first opportunity for a ledge trap, and suddenly it's turned around, Sma.
Yeah, I mean, you can literally, this is why we think this is going to be such an even game. But you know what's so inevitable, Jet? That side B coming out and destroying stocks there. And Flo taking that quite nicely. Only 75% as well. It's a fairly high amount, but certainly not impossible. And Shaneak's got to get something going here. Does a lot of forward airs to connect there. 47 put onto Shaneak, who's still hunting for the stock. Obviously, Bowler could come out and seal it up. But Flo is quite happy to make sure that never happens if you just completely smother your opponent.
Yeah, really good pressure by Flo, but once again, Shaneak finds a reasonably good edge guard and just gets the stock. But, I mean, they're down 113% against a player like Flo. That's basically a death knell. Jab back air, efficient kills, and Flo moves up to 1-0 in this set count. Still, though, definitely signs of life from Shaneak. We saw some really good edge guards. We saw a couple of just ledge trapping and a couple advantage states carried super, super well from Shaneak. So I want to see more of that and figure out the defensive play a little bit. That was where I think Flo took advantage of their defensive habits and got some good early kills. So yeah, clean that one thing up, and I feel like Shaneak could be taking this game.
Absolutely. Very, very nice stuff there. Of course, Shaneak, did get a little bit kind of, bopped in that last stop, but certainly was keeping it nice and close in between. So I have to see what he can do here. Obviously, now Flo obviously getting caught a little bit by these neutral airs. Just a strong combo game that, Inkling has going to immediately interrupt that with that up B, though.
Yeah, good positioning here for Flo. We've seen a lot of it back and forth in this game right now, but Flo is the one who has sort of taken the final, the driver's seat here. But okay, really good read there, and just resets once again. The 3P reset, 3 reads in a row, unheard of.
I love that as well. Just going for that side B, stopping it short, waiting for Shaneak to move, and then to follow it up with that forward tilt. So nice from Flo there. Of course, got to be careful there. Getting close to that death from the hoo-ha, the booyah even.
Yeah, the booyah hoo-ha. Yeah, doesn't matter as weak up air combos into strong up tilt. So now Flo in advantage for stock-wise, but it's still, I don't know, you really have to find the stock right now if you're Shaneak, because we've seen what Flo can do. If you give him an inch, he will take a mile and your whole stock. Back air, just barely enough, and Shaneak, a lot better getting that kill a little bit earlier, and now finding his way back in this game. Doesn't get the reset on the platform, unfortunate, as that would have been a lot more percent.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you definitely, as a character like Inkling, wants to be getting these grabs, wants to be getting the damage going, and yeah, unfortunate for Shaneak, just not able to find a reset, as you said, but, you know, still get a little bit of something going. The bomb coming in quite handy there, a little bit more chip damage, and I love the kind of patience from Shaneak as well, so weaving in, get a little bit of damage, then just stopping, waiting for Flo to do something, then carrying it on, and this stock has been really, really nice, catching the bomb catch as well. Flo off stage, he doesn't have a jump, that is just it, Jet.
Wow, these splat bombs have been immaculate, just covering everything that Flo wants to do in the corner and more. It's just so suffocating. That's the thing I was talking about this lack of experience against Inkling. I wasn't sure how much Flo knows this matchup, but it feels like with the way splat bombs have been handling him, it's not a lot.
Okay, and now it is down to Shaneak to get as much damage as possible. He's been given a chance here, but boy, has certainly got that kill potential. You see Flo is looking for it to jabs at the ledge, because if one of those hits, Jet, that is just going to be connected to back air, and your stock will be obliterated.
Yeah, but that time it's the weak hit of the back air, and it's just still, oh man, Shaneak is staying alive here, doing a lot better defensively, but finally, yeah, that's one of those things where getting off the ledge with a get-up attack is so risky, because if your opponent is ready for it, it's the death knell for sure. But at the same time, you can use it to completely reversal a situation. So occasionally, you want to throw that one in as a mix-up, but when they're ready, it's death.
Exactly that. And I mean, the way Flo was playing as well, I mean, you saw he barely got touched. Even when Shaneak had all that advantage, all that such a strong lead, Flo was just like, I'm making sure that I kill you as quickly as possible without even getting touched there.
Oh, and this could be it. Jab, F smash. What a way to turn that around, as Flo is pumped up after that. We see a little bit of, let's go.
He's a very emotional player. And when he gets those kind of wins as well, he absolutely feels it. I know he wants to take this win so bad. He does not want to dive down into the loser's bracket. And now, of course, 2-0 up. One game away from potentially getting into that winner's side.
Yeah, getting into that winner's side, top 16 would be huge for Flo. Just one more win, and then you're into top 8. I mean, that's everybody's going to be fighting for that. And I know Flo, a lot of pride here. A player that cares a lot about his, results. He's a very studious player, trying to work really hard to make sure that, all of the work he puts in pays off. And I'm really liking how he's playing here. That was staying cool, calm, and collected under pressure as he was so far down, still had the cojones to keep that crazy ledge, like that crazy sequence going where he got 3 reads in a row, and then finally at the end, getting that 1 read, getting that kill. Small, great pressure here from Flo.
Yeah, I mean, literally already starting off. We have literally only just begun the game, and it's 55% put on Sheik. Flo is looking so strong here, but of course it can all change in a moment, and once Inkling gets going, which is what we're certainly seeing. I love that back hit as well, sending Flo off stage, not able to get anything too much else off it, but a little bit of damage into that splash shot as well. Yeah,
this is the position we saw earlier where Shaneak sort of finds like a couple big opportunities, but it's very back and forth when they're getting the kills or not. Like, we still need to see. Oh, what was that? Was that a taunt?
I think.
How did he die?
Yeah, wait,
what?
What happened?
I was looking over at Shaneak.
I was looking at Shaneak as well. We were trying to work out if that was a taunt or not.
Does Inkling's taunt power up their forward?
Does it just make opponents explode? What happened? Okay, well, Shaneak's certainly going to take that. And yeah, so Flo goes down at the stock there. And this is, of course, now all 3 damage. But as we saw before, Jet, we know what can happen if Flo is able to find his way in. Obviously, Shaneak is now just trying to play around her, keeping that shield up, and then, of course, into Rapid Jab as well, doing a lot of damage there.
Yeah, Rapid Jab's so good. One of the best Rapid Jabs in the game, as you just cover your opponent in ink, makes your stuff deal a little bit more damage, and Flo's been falling a lot to it, been spot dodging a lot, and I think Shaneak has been figuring that out. But, oh my god, what a way to get it going, and could have even gotten a back air there.
Yeah, I mean, just the catch with that downer as well, just to spring Shaneak up was so nice for Flo. And suddenly this, again, has completely reversed in Flo's favor. And he does get a little bit of the side B, but it's not going to connect much. But that forward tilt just makes Shaneak explode there.
Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate TI for Shaneak. The dashback TI is not what you want to have in general. But, man, Flo has been so good when he's been down. It's just every single time Shaneak has one opening, one opportunity, Flo is just like, you know what? I don't care how far ahead you are. I'm still going hard in the paint. And oh, okay.
Yeah,
Speaking of paint, that up smash covers you, sends you up, and this is still very doable from Shaneak, who has shown the wherewithal to get early stocks, to get a lot of things when under pressure.
Yeah, I mean, as we said before, Inkling does certainly have that combo potential, can get this damage going. I mean, we're already starting to see it build up. Flo needs to dig in deep here, needs to find that stock as quickly as possible for things to spiral out of control.
Oh.
Dives off stage, tries to go off stage
lucky.
as well to connect it, because obviously Flo did need to use his jump there, but Flo was able to make it back safely.
Yeah, very lucky for Flo, but down air into up smash, and now we are back into dead even. We know Shaneak has a couple kill confirm setups, but right now, Flo is the one who's just a little bit more consistent.
That's
but
it.
The roller will definitely do it. A little charge on the yes smash, and that paintbrush pops out. First game taken by Shaneak as Flo finally didn't clutch up. I mean, Flo was clutching every situation there.
Nah, and finally Shaneak getting one on the board there. I love it as well, kind of almost learning from his opponent, going for that down air to up smash. I mean, that's the kind of thing that Void might do. So.
Yeah. Love to see it. But, I mean, eventually something worked out.
Yeah.
The first roller of the set.
Yes. So we hadn't been seeing it too much, but I mean, just at the end there, came in at the perfect time to just seal up that game. Now, of course, with one on the board, we'll see what Shaneak can do. But Flo is still in a favorable position here, still only one away from taking it. Just needs to take this game if Shaneak will let him.
Yeah, I like the thing that Shaneak did last game where he uses the roller super sparingly, but it's always on your opponent's mind, right? Like just having that potential for the roller to be there is really, really scary because you know that they can just at any point pull it out and you might have to react almost instantly.
Okay, these up airs coming out from Flo, getting a little bit of damage, just really kind of playing around. Love the aerial movement as well. Obviously the weight there, of course, did see the bomb come out, so just going to keep that shield up. The side beat as well, just doing, I mean, Flo is just there to catch every single way that Shaneak was moving. It was just clean gameplay to seal it up with that back air as well.
Yeah, really good awareness there by Flo to get that kill confirmed off the jab, and now they are ahead. But we've seen Shaneak's ability to come from behind. If they just are given a couple openings, they will take it really, really far. But right now, Flo is not giving them any openings whatsoever, almost slapping in percent as another back air off stage. Goes for an even deeper one. Flo is just not stopping this aggression here, Smaw.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally saying, you know what, I have my game 3 robbed from me, Jet. I am sealing this up here and now. I'm not letting what happened in game 3 ever happen again. Oh, the delay on the side B and the read on the spot though. So Shaneak gets a huge forward smash, but it's not going to be enough. But finally, the up smash lands, takes that stock, and now, of course, every single time this happens, Flo is obviously going to be thinking, oh my God, okay, right, I just need to keep going as quickly as I can to seal up the stock. Cannot let Inkling get carried away.
Yeah, I also really like that weight there on the Angel platform to let the ink fade out time-wise from the roller that Shaneak has been going for. And there we go, early F tilt, and this is a full stock lead once again. Flo not discouraged by that earlier stock, but still just answering back every time. Shaneak, 75% on Flo. If they can get a ledge trap here, it's definitely something where they can secure the kill early, but they do need something big. They cannot let Roy back on a stage too many times because this is what happens when you let that happen. Oh, the up smash. He just neutral got up. I think Shaneak was expecting a get up attack.
Yeah, I mean, Shaneak is going to really have to dig in deep here, Jet, if he wants to find it this game 4. You'll see Flo is just trying to just seal it up now. He's just kind of just doing these little kind of taps, just forward airs, just feeling out. But a huge forward smash there is going to do a little bit more damage. I love the up air from Shaneak just to get him away from the ledge. But obviously still a bit of a ways to go. Again, the up tilt there, going to just get him away. Yeah, that was definitely meant to be. The forward tilt not going to be enough, Jet. But that neutral B certainly will be. And Flo on his feet immediately. The pop off as well.
Flo, such an emotional player, really invested in these matches and doing a super good job of getting that game, getting all of those after being behind. Like the first two, he really had to clutch up, and this was the first one where it's just like, okay, I'm in control here, and I'm not going to let it slip away. Nice job by Flo. Another win for the French.
Absolutely.
Kind of doing a great job
They're
here.
doing very well. And again, like as we said before, I feel like Flo is certainly a player that will be making a deep run here in the winner's side. The way he's playing as well, look very strong. I mean, like previously it was a 3-2 to Shaneak. This time it was a 3-1 to Flo. Man to